Well, think about it. Your child could be the next Drew Brees.
Yes, or maybe she'll end up playing tennis like Serena Williams. Some parents want to know now if their child has a sports scholarship or professional sports career in his or her future, and they're turning to genetic testing to get answers. But a new warning from the American Medical Association prompted us to take an in-depth look at the tests that are easy to buy online.
Big kick. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good.
Soccer practice in Dripping Springs.
Get in there.
Good job.
Gotta go.
For 6-year-old Dexter Mercer, it's his third season to run, kick, and go for the goal on these fields.
He really likes it. He likes getting out there and running. He likes getting winded. Get it!
Dexter's dad doesn't know if his son will want to play soccer in the future.
Big kick, Dex! Big kick!
But what if they could both know right now if Dexter has the genetic makeup to someday go pro?
Okay, ready? Open your mouth.
The company behind this simple cheek swab test claims it is possible. We ordered this $169 test from Atlas Sports Genetics out of Boulder, Colorado, online. And the Mercers volunteered to see if the test would predict Dexter to be the next David Beckham.
20.
How? By studying a gene called actin-3. It can tell our bodies to make a specific muscle protein, a protein that could make you more likely to be a sprint or power athlete like, say, a football star or an endurance athlete. Think Lance Armstrong. Here's how the company claims the test works. Now keep in mind, we have 2 copies of that actin-3 gene, one from each parent. Let's say the green blocks do help us produce that muscle protein. 2 copies of it, and your muscles work more like a sprint or power athlete. The red do not produce that muscle protein. 2 copies of it, and you're better suited to be an endurance athlete. One of each, and Atlas claims you're suited for either type of sport.
This is actually a marker.
We took the company's claims to the University of Texas Molecular Biology Lab, where Dr. Vishy Iyer showed us equipment he uses to study DNA.
You put this in the gel.
He studied the test and was skeptical.
The research study that it's based on is valid, but the test itself, it's not been shown that it really has any predictive power. The idea that you can predict athletic ability based on just one gene is pretty far-fetched.
He has a loose fragment floating around inside the knee.
Pediatric orthopedic surgeon Dr. Catherine Sargent treats children with sports injuries, often caused by overuse.
I think a lot of parents are looking to make their kids into a high-performing athlete because they see scholarships in the future. They see financial reward in the future.
She questions why parents are really testing their kids.
Are you trying to build an elite athlete and make a fortune off them down the road? That is my gravest concern, because it causes people to push their children into overuse and overtraining situations.
Back at the soccer fields, parents and coaches say it's way too early to set athletic goals for these children.
I think it's crazy that parents think that they need to test their child to figure out which direction they need to go in.
I don't agree with it because I think there's other factors like nutrition, coaching, nurturing of the child, right? And then their enthusiasm of the game at all.
Dexter's test results show he's best suited for endurance sports, information his dad may use when planning playtime.
If he's more of the endurance, we can do things more like that, like riding bikes and stuff like that.
But he won't push him toward any one sport.
1, 2, 3, swordfish! Good job, guys.
Now, Atlas does include counseling materials with the results, saying that children under the age of 10 should not focus on one sport, and they offer advice on choosing the right sport for your child. Find more from an Atlas spokesperson and an extended interview with that University of Texas professor on the research behind this test with this story now.